Any kind of playlist in particular you have in mind, sweetheart? He asked my wife, shaking his hips playfully. Oh man, Pepper was sure going to be disappointed, and I could not wait. Cassie glanced back at me and chewed on her lip, and I tilted my head to the side. The pregnancy hormones really must have been throwing her off, because in my book, I would have thought there could only be one option for us. Finally, it hit her, and we said the name together in sync. Britney. I winked at her. She giggled. The best Britney Spears playlist you've got, Cassie elaborated for Pepper, and he smirked. I think I've got just the ticket. He hopped off the stage quickly, running over to the stereo system and setting it to play. I escorted Cassie to a table in the front, as close to the stage as possible, and I'm a Slave for You played its first chords as I settled her into a chair. I glanced down at the white t-shirt and shorty shorts she'd set me up with this morning and laughed. You've been planning this all day, haven't you? That's why you made me wear this. She nodded excitedly. Pretty great, huh? I shook my head, but leaned forward and took her mouth with mine. I was just glad she had so many good qualities because holy hell, my wife was crazier than most. I better hear you cheering, I told her, before winking and jumping up on the stage. Pepper, just returning from the stereo, looked up at our positions in confusion. I smiled at him and hooked a big, beefy thumb into my chest. Oh, by the way, I'll be the one competing. My wife prefers to watch. Pepper's eyes widened and his cheeks reddened, and he took off for the back of the restaurant like he was going to lose more lunch than he'd made today. I laughed, and Cassie joined in immediately. He thought I was going to wet my shirt? I rolled my eyes. Of course he did. Oh man, she said. That's pretty good. I nodded. Okay, now settle down and let me work. I've got the performance of my lifetime to give. That's right, Daddy, Cassie agreed. Show me how it's done.